What if I told you that the key to reversing chronic illness isn't in a pill bottle, but on your plate? Today, we're going to explore the transformative power of nutrient-dense eating through the stories of 3 remarkable women. Let's start with Rosalie, a 50-year-old woman who came to my office struggling with obesity, diabetes, and high blood pressure. She had tried countless diets and medications, but nothing seemed to work. When I asked Rosalie about her ideal weight, she hesitated. At 215 pounds, the idea of reaching a healthier weight seemed impossible, but I had news that would change her life. She could eat as much as she wanted and still lose weight, if she focused on nutrient-dense foods. The key principle here is simple. Your health is predicted by your nutrient intake divided by your calorie intake. By focusing on foods with high nutrients per calorie, like leafy greens, vegetables, fruits, beans, and nuts, Rosalie could nourish her body while naturally reducing her calorie consumption. Within just 1 month of adopting this nutrient-dense approach, Rosalie shed 22 pounds. More importantly, she no longer needed one of her diabetes medications, and her blood pressure normalized. As the weight continued to melt away, Rosalie's health transformed in ways she never imagined possible. Rosalie's story proves a critical point. A nutrient-dense diet can heal not just the body, but the spirit. By shifting her focus from calorie counting to prioritizing nutrient-rich foods, she reclaimed her health and discovered a new quality of life. But what about more severe cases? Let's consider Charlotte, whose story takes us even deeper into the healing power of nutrient-dense eating. Charlotte had battled obesity since childhood, and by her mid-50s, the weight had taken a severe toll on her health. At 263 pounds, Charlotte had already suffered a stroke, developed diabetes, high cholesterol, and even required heart stents. She felt resigned to a fate of chronic illness, trapped in a cycle of small, poor dietary choices compounded by medications that treated symptoms rather than causes. But then Charlotte discovered the concept of nutrient-dense eating. She was skeptical but desperate. Could food alone reverse years of damage? She started by replacing refined carbs and processed fats with nutrient-rich foods like dark leafy greens, colorful vegetables, berries, and legumes. The results were astonishing. Within weeks, Charlotte's blood sugar stabilized and her need for medication diminished. Over the course of a year, she lost 130 pounds, reversed her diabetes, and dropped her cholesterol levels by nearly half. For the first time in decades, Charlotte felt truly alive. Charlotte's transformation underscores a critical takeaway. Processed foods do more than just expand waistlines. They strip us of essential nutrients and rob our bodies of the ability to heal. As the book emphasizes, the closer we eat foods to their natural state, the healthier the food. Now let's turn to Julia, whose story takes us to the very edge of life and death. At 60 years old, Julia had endured 3 heart attacks and multiple angioplasties. At 225 pounds, she could barely walk a block without chest pain. The idea of reclaiming her health seemed laughable. But as Julia read about the healing power of nutrient-dense plant-based eating, a flicker of hope ignited. She started incorporating nutrient-dense meals into her routine. Kale, once foreign to her palate, became her favorite vegetable. Over the months, Julia not only shed 90 pounds but found herself walking miles with ease. Her chest pains disappeared, her cholesterol plummeted, and she was free of the medications that had once dominated her life. "I enjoy every day of my life now," Julia says. Her case offers a profound lesson. Our bodies are designed to heal, but they need the right tools. These remarkable stories showcase the transformative power of nutrient-dense eating. By embracing a diet rich in whole, plant-based foods, we can prevent, mitigate, and even reverse chronic conditions. As the book notes, when we consume a sufficient variety and quantity of phytochemical substances, we arm our immune defenses against disease.